Oh, hey there, you guys. It's MJ from Ultra Love TV and Ultra Love. You can find out lots more about myself and the brand that I created legit from my own heart. And here we are on planet Earth sharing in this radical experience, probably wondering like what the actual fuck is going on. I don't think anyone actually knows. So, because there's such mass confusion, I'm defaulting back into like some pretty fundamental teachings, like treating others as we would have them treat us. And oh, the juiciest one is knowing the self. Do you know? Do you know who you are? But what I'm talking about, like, do you know who you are, like, sans iPhone? Do you know who you are without your job title or without a certain amount of money in the bank? Like, it's deep. It's also something where I'm aware that like social media is such a psychological mind fuckery, as is the television. That's why I talk about unplug, go, do it, stop watching me. Um, but in all frolic and seriousness, I do tarot for a little bit of fun and also fascination, but most importantly, divine guidance and loving clarity. Divine guidance and loving clarity for this online community. Because just from being myself, I found amazing people on the internet. And at this point, like, that's really how Ultra Love has continued to survive, is through the generosity, love, and kindness of people on the internet. And a couple of my best friends are people that I met through this platform and channel. So I'm super duper grateful. And I'm grateful for everybody ultimately. Even though I'm a proper introvert who hangs out by herself most of the time. Holla, Shazam! Yeah, that's right. I know, it's the weirdest thing having an introvert personality because people just assume because I do this that I'm extrovert. You might think this, but no. I hang out by myself more than anyone else I know. And I love it. Alright, you guys, let's see what we get in the reading. Are you still here? Holy cow, welcome. Oh my goodness, you are legit awesome for staying here and hanging out with me because I miss you guys. Divine guidance and love and clarity for my ultra love lovers. So I feel like you guys are possibly in a hanged man energy. This is but there's a message coming through Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This feels pretty distinctive. Like there's definitely a message coming in from, it could be a fire sign, but there's a passionate message. There's somebody who it's like they want to bring you a message, but they've got something to say to you as well. There's something about building a foundation now. Like you might be really looking at what you've got, looking at your pentacle, and seeing what you can do with it. Seeing how you, like this Three of Pentacles making me think of having a meeting with your bank manager, or like citizens advice, or a lawyer, or a financial advisor. Like just practical day-to-day stuff, right? Where, but there's a group effort. Okay, so you're working in tandem with other people, you're working in a team to diversify. It's not just you working with your pentacle. So this is more than likely like a work situation, or like a situation with close friends or family of how to expand your resources, basically, right? Invest your funds. So there's this King of Cups in the reverse next to High Priestess. I mean, immediately I'm thinking that this could be to do with a romantic partner, or somebody that you're dealing with. It is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know that you guys with these general readings Take what resonates, leave the rest, blah blah. But with generals, you can often switch the genders depending on your preference and your situation, right? So let's just get some clarity on this little King of Cups. Like, what the F are you doing? Another Hanged Man. Shazam. It could be that, like, the love is just not on right now. Again, like, there's some sort of message that wants to come in, and there's something like you or the other, like, this person charging in is something that you or the other person is manifesting. Like, you're putting it out there for your divine counterpart. I don't know what it is. Like, I have resistance around a lot of that language. The twin flame. I don't like, or another human who you dig on. Anywho. Well, we can always look at that, right? Hanged Man. What's this Hanged Man about? Okay, so I'm looking down at the Ace of Cups. Like, straight up legit, this... If you're dealing with the King of Cups, or you're dealing with somebody in a loving situation where, like, your intuition is just not sure what the fuck is going on. And Ace of Cups, so it's almost like both party, like, there's two people in Hanged Man right now. And there's a cup of love. For you guys, for this, the main character in this reading, I would say that you are pretty focused on your pentacle. You're likely to be focused on, again, like, being practical about your money, being practical about your physical resources. This is weird, actually. I kind of feel, okay, so, like, for some of you, you might be you're endeavoring to manifest a message. I mean, it could be love, but there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of mental stimulation, and it looks like something you're manifesting. And that's the Ace of Cups again. So, for some of you, randomly, you might be dealing with two different people. Because the King of Cups is in the reverse, and the Hanged Man is over them. So, for some of you, or it's just like some of you are dealing with this person, some of you are dealing with this person, this King of Cups or Queen of Cups, this is reverse. This person is not doing well emotionally, I would say. Like, they're not able, and then the Hanged Man, it's like this image of, like, a bat, like, closed off. So they're not saying anything, but there's definitely, like, a stagnation. It's like this King of Cups, this person could be intuiting that you're, like, moving on, or that somebody else is coming in as well, straight up. Because that King of Cups actually feels pretty intuitive to me, but they're just not in the upright as far as you go. Because you're coming through as this High Priestess energy, super intuitive, in your power. It doesn't matter, again, boys, girls, we all got the intuition. Interesting, just the different types of conversations that you find on the internet, isn't it? And, like, when... I'm talking about myself, when you don't watch TV or watch too much on the, like, mainstream level, you come across these discussions and are like, intriguing. Is that what the collective is talking about? Because you have no idea that that was even, like, a thing. Especially when you just, like, love and accept people, it doesn't really matter. All right, let's just pick up a couple more cards. That crocodile came through. I'm hearing, like, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the night. Do you guys, what is that song? Oh my god. Oh my god. And I don't know Astro, but, Venus, like, So there could definitely be a little bit of a deeper dive or shape-shifting. Whenever I see that Siren card, I do think of, like, adorning yourself, like having self-love, or just... yeah, adorning yourself, like, go buy a jewel, or, like, go get yourself a mermaid tail. It's just anything to amplify the vibration. Self-love, self-care. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It's like when I was growing up, never in my life have I enjoyed shopping, like going and trying on clothes. And that's why for my modern, like, dipping in en flow to, like, a charity shop or shopping online, is awesome for someone who doesn't like shopping. Like going around and shopping was always like super tiresome. And I don't know, did you guys ever have this, like, you just wanted to be outside playing? You're like, why do I have to do this stupid shopping thing? And then enter Intuish, enter upcycling and intuitive shop, and straight up, like, people just give me stuff, and it's like, I was putting it out there, holla Shazam. So the adornment is really about raising, you raise me up. It's just about raising yourself up. You just gotta love yourself, you guys, straight up. And then, okay, there's something connected to the High Priestess. Just, I would say as well, that you are super intuitive. Trust your intuition. Like, I know it can be challenging because the physical plane of things is not at all what it seems necessarily. So, like, intuition, what the fuck? But really, you're on it. There's a lot of possibilities coming in for you. And again, for some of you, you could be dealing with two different people. One of them is definitely like this King of Cups energy is like stuck, not moving. They feel a bit fearful to me, if I'm honest. Like, I think they might be going through something. And then this other card, which is clearly like a younger energy. This is like fast moving, passionate message, if not an offer. But this is something like I feel both energies are manifesting. So this is something like both people are kind of asking for, and there's that cup of love. Adorn yourself, make yourself feel beautiful. You're building something, and you are at the early stages, but you're kind of well on your way. And then there's one more energy here that I'm wanting to look into, the crocodile. There's likely to be something about just your focus and resting, submerging, collecting energy, and cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions. Also, that's making me think of how Mercury is stationing to go retrograde. And if something's already in motion, that's one thing. But if like brand new things appear, Mercury retrograde is usually a good time to like, sit on it. Don't make any rash decisions, you guys. The now is not time for decisions, action, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing and building energy. Fill up the vital reserve so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. When in balance, wise, patient, and a silent powerhouse. When out of balance, feels stuck. Interesting. So that's resonating because there's two Hanged Man energies in this reading. And so the crocodile is sort of expressing like withdraw more, go deeper, consciously, intentionally. It's not the same as like, just going out and getting pissed and then having a hangover binge day and just watching Netflix. Like, intentional withdrawal is that like intent, rest, that siren energy of like adorn yourself, take care of yourself, like genuinely MoFlo lovers, not like yeah love, because we can all do that too. Anywho, that crocodile, like cool off, take some, like just. I mean, what else can any of us do, right? It's like, just look after yourself. There's this cup of love that's now really kind of in the center part of the reading. A lot of possibilities here, possibly multiple options when it comes to love, but one feels a little bit more stuck than the other. And in fairness, the King of Cups is in reverse, the Page of Wands and the Sword, Knight of Sword, they're in the upright. So I would say like the upright energy, even though they're probably like maybe younger or like less mature, or maybe they even have like on the physical dimension, they have less to offer than this King of Cups, because the king is nobility, and again, a king just would have more of a kingdom going on. But that King of Cups in the reverse, so in essence, they're right next to you, but they're not like offering anything. There could be a weird, like they could be a bit possessive over you or even obsessive over you with that Hanged Man, with that kind of vampiric Hanged Man energy. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to just close her down right there. I just for a moment thought that I was on YouTube, like just blabbing away, but nope, this is This is a Instagram video, and sometimes we share these on YouTube as well. In any case, you guys, if you want to book a private reading, feel free to check that out on ultralove.com. Otherwise, it's fantastic to get to know you guys through your comments, your likes, your subscribes. And otherwise, I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Peace out.